And welcome back. We're going to carry on with the Backseater, the LA Noire first vice case. And we're outside the Jermaine Jones talent agency. And I'm hoping to avoid activating the radio that's in here, which caused the problem for me.
Here we are. Jermaine Jones, 238.
Hey, who let you in?
Jermaine Jones.
Don't bother getting up. Your flunky Fleetwood Morgan just snitched you out.
I wasn't planning to. Now, you think you could tell me who the hell you are?
LAPD. We'd like to take a look around.
The hell you will, motherfucker. You carrying a warrant?
No, do we need one? Search the place, Cole.
Right.
What do you think you're gonna find, policeman? Huh?
Radio.
Scott Phantom. Fine radio.
JJ listens
Shortwave, AM and FM.
to...
My father has a Scott.
You ain't allowed to do this. I got rights.
FM. And 2, 7, 5. Oh, this is going to do the same bloody thing. I know. Options, sound. Just turn the music all the way down. I should solve that problem right then and there.
No wonder this thing is sounding a little muffled, Jermaine.
Brennan! Wilt! Get over here. Take these assholes apart.
You heard the boss.
Sorry, next part's going to be without music until I leave this office.
Is this the best you got? Mugs are dope to the eyeballs.
Come on! Clean them up quick, boys. I ain't got time for this.
Hey, Cole. Sit tight, asshole. Pretend you're at the parlor getting your nails done. Cole, you better search through that stuff in the radio before you brace our friend here.
Right. Come on.
Ramez Removals. They must have taken special care delivering this for you.
Options. No. Sound. So we'll see if that pops any music. If it does. Oh, just.
Too much for felony possession. I'm thinking intent to supply. How many starving musicians pay with perfect, clean 50s? This must be how those two bums standing guard take their wages. Your friend Fleetwood was also a betting man, Jermaine.
Right.
Lamont and Tyree are dead. At a stretch, the DA could have you on felony murder for supplying stolen government money.
Tyrone and Cornell are dead?
They're on a slab downtown with the ME examining their last meal. Popcorn washed down with morphine.
You offering me a deal?
I have a pet judge who hates blacks. He'll give you 50 years for your two buddies. Another 30 for stealing from Uncle Sam. You'll be out by the time you're 110. Imagine the changes you'll see.
I get the message. How much is this gonna cost me?
A lot.
Who supplies the morphine?
I don't know nothing about that.
There's a doubt.
So we make you for all of it. You're the fall guy from Mickey Cohen.
In case you haven't noticed, I'm a colored man. You see any Jew boys running around here? I collect my cut. Lenny the Fink controls the action.
Lenny who?
Lenny Finkelstein, Mickey's dipshit brother-in-law.
Involvement of Otti.
What is the link between the morphine and the numbers slips?
There is no link. You're wasting your time here.
Lie?
You're lying to me, Jones. Tell me about Merlin.
Who? I don't know anyone named Merlin.
Lie. Distributor identified by Fleetwood.
Fleetwood Morgan will testify that you and Merlin are expanding out of illegal gambling and into drugs.
Okay. So I buy from a cat goes by the name of Merlin Otti. Merlin runs the lottery for the Jew boy. The Fink has a new line in drugs. You squeal me out, I deny ever telling you.
Tell us about Otti.
Otti's a gambler. Fronts points on football games, fights, the horses, numbers. Chicken crossing the road. Motherfucker will take the odds on anything.
And link to Ramos, which you only get if you get the clue in the radio on the lid.
What's the score with Ramez removals?
I brought a radio from there. That's all.
And that's doubt.
So when we visit Ramez removals and tell them that we want a special bookcase or wardrobe to hide our dope in, you're going to be copacetic?
And when we tell them their good friend Jermaine sent us and said they could do a nice deal for the LAPD.
I could use an act like you two. Those Fox Abbott and Costello are on the slide. Hollywood could use another couple of deeply unfunny white bread humps like you.
Very good, Jermaine. You have character. Now cough it up.
Ramez is a good friend of Lenny the Fink. You getting the picture?
Take them all in.
We have a deal, right?
We're after the morphine. I'll speak to the DA on your behalf. You have my word.
Right. Use the game mode.
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address for Ramez Removals. That's Ramez, R-A-M-E-Z.
Just checking. Ramez Removals, corner Sunset and Wilton. Owned by a Jose Victor Ramez.
Thank you.
Right. Options. Sound. I'll do.
That's that cop. Looks like a decent guy.
So Mickey Cohen or Jack Dragna stole the Army surplus morphine, and they are selling it on the streets?
Looks that way.
But the mob wants return customers, not corpses. Why haven't they cut the morphine?
Good question, Detective.
This robbery happened months ago, right?
The beginning of the year.
So why are the proceeds suddenly turning up now?
Another good question. But where does it get us? It's like asking questions in the middle of the movie. If you just sit tight and keep your yap shut, you'll find out what happens. We need to follow the evidence.
In we go. Up the stairs. No, I don't need to worry about the music. It's all good.
Detectives Phelps and Earl, LAPD.
The name's Merlin Odie. I run a strictly legitimate bookmaker's detective.
So that's not an illegal wire service that your colleagues are running? And the number slips that I've been picking up all morning with this address on them have nothing to do with you?
I pay my kick to the Wops, and they pay their cut to the LAPD. You can't go shaking me down.
You're a loudmouth motherfucker, aren't you? Anyone ever tell you that criminals are supposed to keep their mouths shut? Stay where you are while we look around.
Right, I see a one-armed bandit, which we'll get in a second.
Cohen took over the wire service from Siegel, right?
Right, so we want Cherry, Bell, Win. And it could take a while. Boom.
With this quantity, we're looking at a high-level trafficking charge. Thanks for the paper trail, Merlin.
Ramez.
I think Ramez's place is our next stop. Oh, that's quite a win for a dime, Merlin. You better start
God
talking.
damn it. Get after him, Phelps.
Can't catch him here.
Give it up, Audie.
Don't go through the restaurant.
Food wasn't great. You're real.
Just go on the outside and you can tackle him with ease.
All right, relax, motherfucker, you got me.
Nice wand, Merlin. Too bad you couldn't pull off your vanishing act.
Make your joke, smart guy, but don't damage that. That there's a valuable antique.
You don't say.
Yeah, it looks.
Maybe you ought to have a look at this, Cole.
It looks like the Pimp Cane shotgun that you could get in Saints Row 1. Which also gave you the proper pimp walk as well when you just had it with you.
Audie has Jose Ramez in his pocket. Ramez must have forgotten his lucky numbers. Would you like to calculate the odds on you going to prison for a very long time, Merlin?
I'm not going nowhere. I paid my contributions, and I'm not getting hustled by you.
Oh yeah, you are.
We're only interested in morphine. Army surplus morphine. What do you have to say about that?
I heard about that. Big robbery on the ship. Ain't my line of work. I prefer something with a sporting outcome.
Lie.
You distribute for Lenny Finkelstein. You're a patsy for those gangsters.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'll distribute for the LAPD, motherfucker.
Finkelstein identified.
Jermaine Jones gave you up as a supplier. He says that you're Lenny's sissy, and that you'll do whatever Lenny tells you.
Me? That nigga's a dead man. I move the dope Jose brings me. Jose Ramirez, I ran a clean numbers racket until those two motherfuckers went into the dope business.
I owe you.
Ramez seems to owe you a lot of money.
We all owe somebody.
Yeah, that's the truth.
So it has nothing to do with the proceeds of the morphine shipment?
It's a gambling debt. The Heaps took over the wire service and screwed me. Now I just do what I'm told. Run numbers and shift dope. Jose's no different. He just thinks he's a big man that can run up tabs.
You're not the guy we want, Merlin, but we're taking you in. Maybe some time in a cell will help you remember something worthwhile.
Fuck you, and fuck you. You'll never put a charge on me.
Take this bum in. Take the long way around. And don't be gentle with him. You got that?
Yes, sir.
Nice. If you get all the evidence up to that point, you only ever get those two questions. If you get more or less evidence, then you may get more questions. Depends which way it goes.
Mickey Cohen runs the dope rackets?
Mickey does what he's told. Benny Siegel will take a cut of any action.
I thought Jack
Dragna's an old-time greaser. He keeps his head down and pays his dues. Word is he's gonna clip Bugsy.
Whose word?
What does it matter?
LAPD. We're here to see Jose Ramez.
What's it about?
Routine inquiries, sir. Can you tell us where we can find him?
You missed him. He was in the delivery truck, just went out.
God damn it. $11K calling KGPL.
Go ahead, 11K.
11K requesting assistance in pursuit of narcotic suspects aboard a GM delivery truck. Commercial license David Charles 457.
What does this lunatic think he's doing?
Turn, Cole, Jesus! Hit him, Cole. Spin him out. We're not playing around here. Take this clown off the road. I'll try for the tires. Keep your foot down. Get in close and steer him off the tar.
He's going left onto Hollywood. Get alongside him and take him out.
I can't hit a target that isn't there, Phelps. Hit him. Clear this asshole off the road.
I did. You weren't shooting. Your fault.
Hands behind your head. Jose Ramez, you're being arrested on suspicion of supplying illegal drugs, resisting arrest, and for malicious damage to LAPD property.
Hey, hold your horses. I supply furniture, not drugs. And that thing back there, that was an accident. Some furniture came loose. That's all.
Save it for the DA, Chico.
Keep an eye on him. We're gonna take a look around inside.
Right over here. Newspaper.
Couldn't you think anywhere else to meet, kid?
We like to choose our ground.
What is that supposed to mean? Huh?
It's something Wellington said at Waterloo. The guys who win normally choose where to fight.
We're gonna fight, kid? The two of you versus my boys here? I love the fight game. I went a few rounds myself. You and your friend, he looks tough, but I don't like your chances. Nah.
We don't have to fight, Mr. Cohen. We have you an enfilade.
What the fuck is that? Some kind of steak?
It means my men are in cover, but that they can still shoot you.
If those were my orders, you would all be dead now.
Are you kidding me? This is a $200 coat. You got some balls.
Kelso.
I hope you didn't scratch the paint in my new Lincoln.
These guys are getting out of the dope business, Mr. Cohen. You'll have no more problems from them. The morphine is going to disappear back into the sea.
Hang on. You're getting hasty. There's a lot of dough on offer here.
Thanks for the offer, Mr. Cohen, but we are going to have to politely decline. After today, the morphine is no more.
This isn't the way we normally do business.
I'm aware of that, Mr. Cohen.
Call me Mickey. Are you aware of the risk, huh?
I'm giving it to you straight, Mr. Cohen. There will be no more morphine. We made a mistake and would like to back out gracefully. If you come after us, we will be forced to come after you.
You've been polite up till now, so don't stop making threats.
I don't make threats, Mr. Cohen. I'd like to thank you for your time.
Is that guy your idea of muscle, kid?
There's something you should know about Jack, Mr. Cohen. He killed 6 Japs hand to hand with just a bayonet and a K-bar knife. His outfit, the 6 Marines, killed over 100,000 Japs in 3 months in Okinawa, and he was in the thick of it.
Those Japs are little guys, right?
Yes, Mr. Cohen. About your size.
And in a bit more history about what's happening. Just need to know the full story. 5 cents for the newspaper. Wow.
Where's he been delivering? And who's been delivering here? Any repeat business in the ledger, Cole?
Blue room. Due to partial refurbishment, Melanotti.
Merlinotti is buying a lot of furniture.
Polar bear, polar bear, polar bear. Wow.
Why is Ramos buying so much ice?
Now, follow the water.
What's with the puddle? Where's that trail of water coming from, Cole?
At the back, and it's really tricky to spot too.
There must be a way through the back.
This way.
Welcome to Furniture Village, where taste comes to die.
Straight down.
What a pile of junk. My mother would be in heaven. I bet this is the kind of crap you love, Cole. 20 years out of fashion.
Right, we need in there.
Smells of old people.
Right. The door is there. So we need the 2 in front moved.
Get down here. There's a cold room in the back.
Apparently we don't need to do everything. That's fine.
I think we know where the water's coming from. You're gonna want to see this.
There's something frozen inside.
Right, needs to be shot.
Well, I'll be damned.
This must be how they transport the morphine.
LAPD, leave it right there. Everyone out of the vehicle and put your hands up.
There's something in the ice.
He's making a run for it. Let him have it.
Clear me some space here. Give me some goddamn cover.
Gotcha. Headshot. No. Oh, crud. Have to.
Is Avi serious? Is the LAPD turning a blind eye to narcotics?
Keep your...
I understand that. I know that the average Joe needs to unwind a little, let his hair down at the end of the week, but morphine? Heroin?
It's important to demonize hop, Phelps. Looks good in the papers. But when all is said and done, it's just another chemical like booze. A lot of people in high places think we're doing the city a favor by keeping the dope rolling into Central Avenue. Donnelly certainly believes we need to keep them anesthetized.
Better jobs and opportunities would go a lot further.
Will you listen to yourself?
Just.
Keep going straight. Straight over. It's the next left.
Factory is closed. Has been for years. Not much call for ice anymore with all those newfangled refrigerators.
Save it for someone who wants to hear it. How many janitors carry a gat?
That's one way of announcing we're here.
Yeah, just a touch.
Give it up, Finkelstein. Your brother-in-law will get you a good lawyer.
My brother-in-law hates my guts. Come and get me if you want some daylight through that suit of yours.
They're after me, goddammit. These schmucks cannot leave this building alive. Eyes open. He's around here somewhere.
Reinforcements are on the way. This one's got your name on it!
Eyes open. It's around here somewhere.
What the hell is the matter? Can someone please just
I'm
kill
wide
these
open
assholes
here.
already? There he is! Blast him!
Let's move. How long do you think you can hold out?
Give me some goddamn cover.
You're pretty brave for a dead man.
Find some cover. You're covered, Phelps.
Son of a bitch, Shark.
Give me some cover.
You're clear. Go.
Right. Let's get things going properly.
I'm gonna put holes in you, asshole. Pour it on, goddammit! He's shooting!
Stay in cover. Push forward. Throw out the...
They're all dead, Finkelstein. Leave the weapon and put your hands up now.
Put my hands up. Sure. Then what? Cop to peddling the dope? Cut a deal? Ship me off to the queue? As soon as I get locked up, some old friend puts an ice pick above my ear? No thanks.
Only one other way out, shitheel. Let's have a look around.
And that's the way out.
Now that we finally got some peace and quiet. I think I've had enough ice for one day. This stuff has got to be worth at least 100 grand.
So Finkelstein robbed the ship?
My guess is Lenny took it off their hands. This is big. This is gonna make the papers, Phelps. As senior investigator, I'll do the talking.
Of course.
Well, well, who would have thought that Roy Earl's hand-picked new partner would have turned out to be such a great case man? This is a good result, Phelps. As far as we can tell, Lenny the Fink was moving the morphine across the city and as far north as Frisco. This makes the feds very happy, and it makes Mickey Cohen look bad. I won't lie to you, kid. I like the headlines. I like them a lot. You keep this squad in the papers, and we'll get along just fine.
There we go. And that's pretty much that. So that's how you go about getting a valorous rating in the Black Caesar. It's not difficult, it's just tricky in places. Right, coming up next will be the remainder of the Vice cases done in order. Thankfully though, there's no copyright claims or anything on them, so they're just done straight away. What I'll be doing as I'm recording this tomorrow, is finishing this game off. So this will come off my active 5 list and go on to my archived playlist. So if you want to watch LA Noire, away you go. In the meantime, I'll catch you next time and see you then.